to get the kids involved in what they want, and that's football. Now, be it 11 or 8-man, it's still football.
Big changes are coming for a team with a lot of tradition in the Upper Peninsula. Good evening, everyone. The Forest Park football program is one of the most successful in the entire state. Since its inception back in 1967, the Trojans have made the playoffs in 40 of the past 48 years, including 19 straight since 1997. But due to falling enrollment, the school had to make the tough decision to move down to 8-man football, a decision that is still discussed to this very day.
It's a new era. It's a new change. It's something that we at Forest Park have not experienced yet, but elsewhere they have. And you know, when it comes down to it, you know, if you can't drive a Corvette, you still want to drive something, right? I mean, that's where we're at. We have to get the kids involved in what they want, and that's football. Now, be it 11 or 8-man, it's still football.
The Trojans are down to 21 players on the team, which prompted the switch to 8-man. And now that they have 1 week of practice down, they are looking ahead to the new season.
I say now that we're getting into it, we're over it. And now we're into our schedule and we're practicing and we're doing everything. So there's nothing else we're going to do now. But at first it was rough, but I mean, we're getting back to it.
I don't know, we really didn't take it hard because it's still football at the end of the day, because you still put a helmet on, still put shoulder pads in, still tackle people, you know. It's football at the end of the day, just with 3 less people.
The game of football is still the basis of the 8-man game, but the speed of the game is something both the coaches and players were quick to point out.
On defense, you've got to cover a lot of field, and so your athletes have to be able to cover the field with more speed. If you don't have speed, it makes it tougher.
Everything we've seen, everything we've watched it's all faster, a lot of more scoring. We're just going to try to lock our defense down and score more points than the other people. Like
when they're spread, there's just different lineups and formations, so you just got to be aware of who's eligible to at the same time and who's not. And it gets fairly complicated at points, but at the end of the day, you know, just got to do your job.
Forest Park is coming off another very successful season, which saw them knock off undefeated Lake Linden-Hubbell and securing another district championship with a win over Bark River Harris. Their season ended at the hands of St. Ignace in the regionals. The Trojans currently have the 5th longest playoff streak in the entire state, and the switch still doesn't change their goals for the upcoming season.
The community was probably more angry about the switch than us at first, but everybody's behind us again. We're coming into fall and everybody's ready for football. Same people are going to be here watching that were last year, and we're going to try to give them a show.
It's going to be still traditional Forest Park football. You're still going to want to establish a running game. You still want to try to have a tough defense, and you still want to get your best athlete a chance and opportunity to make plays. And that's not going to change here at Forest Park. So it's going to be a little twist, yes, but it's still going to be the same football at Forest Park.
Forest Park opens the season next Friday against Rapid River.